Hello everyone, it's Ronica Johnson here, and today we are looking at Gun Gun Gun. I bought this back at the beginning of February and forgot about it, and now we're going to play it and talk about it. Start the game. Okay. Prologue. Let's do prologue. There's a couple of dudes there, they're just sort of minding their own business. Nothing seems to be oh, I've got to press a button. Point, I guess is what that noise is. I'm guessing that's our little character. They're very grey little character. Just nicking all the stuff. I'm assuming this is like, these are terrorists. I don't know. They look like how a typical cartoon terrorist is depicted. Yeah, I'm just gonna roll with the idea that they're terrorists. Okay, he just ran towards me and blew himself up, so... Alright, I guess we're getting on a train. A dude's got a gun. Train's going fast. Oh, that's my computer telling me something. Let's just shut that down. Right, here's hoping the audio doesn't cut out, because recording on the laptop, the audio seems to have about a 50% charge of just, like, stopping after a point. Wanted, dead or alive. No name though. No, like, information. Just dead or alive. It's a rather cool little picture. I like that. That's okay, we've got to kill 20 enemies. I think I can do that. Oh, okay. So let's shoot. I've got a gun. Oh, I can shoot their projectiles. That's quite cool. I've got to manually reload. Fair enough. I don't know, I looked at this and thought it would be one of those games where you don't have to do that. Oh, he's dropped a gun. Let's go get the gun. I keep forgetting to actually aim. I also forget that you need to manually reload. Oh, I lost a life. Ah, oh, that's a shame. Let's go get one of these guns. Let's go get a different gun. A Kalashnikov. Okay. I'm just going to assume that is actually what a Kalashnikov looks like, because I don't know. I know very little about guns. I have what I like to call a gamer's knowledge of guns, in that I know very basic types of guns. Oh, I got like 2 guns there. Whatever gun you pick up just automatically takes away your other gun, whether you want it to or not. Okay, fair enough. I've got 2 lives left. I should probably... Oh, this is a revolver. This doesn't feel like a good weapon to be using. There's a lot of dudes on the screen. I mean, we won, so it doesn't matter too much. Collect 5 weapons. I could probably do that. Oh, okay. So if you kill him, he just throws his stuff at you. That's 2 weapons. I don't know why I stood near a dude with a thing of dynamite. That was silly of me. Those dudes are just standing down there. You alright, guys? Oh, there you go, I got the objective. That's alright then. Earn a 20 times 20 score multiplier. Okay, I don't know how to do that, but we can try. Should we just stand here and see if we could literally, Oh yeah, right, I've got to reload. I don't know why I'm struggling so much with the idea of having to reload in the video game. I'm guessing I've just got to keep damage going, you know. It actually seems more beneficial to just keep, like, swapping guns rather than trying to... Oh, fuck off. Okay, so if you take any damage at all, you will lose your multiplier. That's annoying. And that goes through ammo like a bitch, doesn't it? So far, this is the hardest hardest thing to earn. That burns through so much ammo. Oh, that one's no good. We need an assault rifle. Oh, I died. Let's try that again. Okay, so we have to actually kill someone for the multiplier to go up. Fair enough, it's a kill multiplier. Got ya, got ya. I don't want this. This pistol's crap. I want a rifle that's got a lot of ammo. But we kind of need that for this. Oh, for fuck's sake. Get the slightest bit of damage and you lose your multiplier. Do any of you want to drop me a decent fucking rifle so I can get the multiplier and win the level? This is just the prologue, so... Oh. Oh, the background changed. Did the background change last time and I'm just being really, like... really dopey? It wouldn't surprise me. Come on, I need to keep this. Fuck's sake! It's really annoying the way it does that. Do we really need to lose our multiplier if we like take any damage at all? Do you need to do that, game? Oh fuck! I've got this weapon again. Because you changed to the whatever weapon you happen to walk over, you can end up accidentally doing away with a really good weapon because a dude died on top of you and dropped his weapon. And these guys are just running up there, so I can't even. No! No! Don't cost me my multiplier. I don't like this level. Oh, this is an assault rifle. That's alright. Might be able to work with this. Those tough guys are a problem because they... Oh, for fuck's sake. Because they absorb so much damage. No, don't change weapons. Don't change weapons. No one needs that. Might be alright. No. Oh, yay! Haha! There you go. Elite Pro Gaming. Now the real game begins. Okay. Okay, so we didn't get an objective this time. I'm just assuming we got to kill a bunch of dudes and hopefully that will help us. I really think like an auto reload would have been fine. I don't see why the game doesn't have that. The guns feel kind of cool to use. Like they've got this, the way they shake the screen, the way the controller rumbles, it all feels quite nice. So why do we have to remove the fun part by forcing manual aim? Manual aiming? No, manual reloading. I'm not gonna aim for multipliers. It's just come on. How do I swap? Oh, you can swap between weapons. Why didn't I realise that? That's handy. Ow. I'm pretty sure there are health kits. There are health kits, right? I didn't imagine that, did I? Okay. Oh, there's a shotgun up there. Okay, so we've got two weapons. I wish I'd noticed that sooner. Would it change the fact that the whole taking any damage at all completely robs you of your multiplier? Would it change that being annoying? No, but, you know. Why are we just like a black and white little person? We got like no detail on our character at all. I keep seeing coins. What do we use those for? I'll look at the menu in a minute. If we die on this one, I'll go to the menu and see... Oh, I'm not trying to tempt fate here, guys. I don't want to die. It's just if I die. Oh. Really? Okay. What's extras? Okay. Hats. Oh, we spend coins on hats. Okay. Well, I want the duck hat. Oh, it's like 3,000? That's a lot of money for a hat. We'll get the wizard's hat. Yeah, that'll do. Okay. Play. One player. Hey, I got a nice little wizard hat. That's fun. I hate this weapon. It's funny because, like, I don't think this pistol should be automatic. I think it should be, like, It's double action, isn't it? Or is that automatic and I'm just like completely clueless on guns? I'm just going to assume I'm clueless on guns, that's easier. I'm British, I don't know anything about guns. All we have here is farmers and cows. Oh, for fuck's sake. I hate games that don't have an automatic reload. Like, what does it add to the game, really? What does it add to the game, for fuck's sake? I like this guy. This guy feels quite nice. Seems to do a lot of... Seems to push those heavy dudes back quite a lot. They just come and beat you. Like, why have we got, like, random soldier dudes? Like, I don't get what's going on here. Like, we robbed the dude's cave. No. Why would you swap to that weapon? Why have that weapon even? That weapon is terrible. Okay, we've got to restart. Is this just a case of beating your high score? Is it just like an arcade game where you beat your high score? I mean, fair enough, I guess. They're not really my thing, these sort of games. I don't find there to be any basic pleasure in just beating the high score over again. Once I get like, to a certain point where I've got a decently high score, I'm like, yeah, that's alright, I'm done now. I don't need to constant... Like, oh yeah, you can't jump while you're firing. But you do fall slower when you're firing, so that's something to remember. That's tactics for us to use. Oh fuck, buckshot! Stop! Why is that? Oh, that's frustrating. But that's the way the game's designed, so let's just play it. I'd rather be doing this script from the video. I don't know why I'm not doing that now. Actually, I've got plenty of time. Plenty of time to sort out a script for my next video, and I'm just not using it. I'm just choosing to play this. Oh, I fell. Why did I fall? I'm sure there's a good reason why I fell. I wasn't paying attention. No, to be honest, I was going to go off on a tangent about my next video. It's about a game called Young Souls. Like, if you don't know it, you'll know it on Saturday. So the first video I feel like I've had to put an epilepsy warning in for though, because there's a bit in the game that it's not an intentional part of the game. It's kind of just an error. If I just stand here, use this as cover. No, because it's too easy to bottleneck a minute. Maybe that's it. Maybe I fell off there, but well, no, probably not actually, because the maps keep changing. Ow! I jumped into that. That was on me. No, I don't want that pistol. That pistol's terrible. Oh god, there's a big dude. Oh. I should say the game controls quite well, I'll give it that. Like... Oh fuck. No! I don't want that shitty rifle. Not... Oh fuck, there's a dude with a bomb. I nearly walked right into. Oh fuck. Oh. This rifle again. I like this rifle. This rifle's good. What was I saying? Something about Young Souls, yeah, so have a look on Saturday, you'll see the new video. Unless you're a patron, I release it early for patrons. Even though I have none. Because you've got to be consistent. I saw that Jurassic World Evolution got a sequel. I'm surprised by that. I forgot Jurassic World Evolution existed. But you know what? I'm happy for it to have a sequel. I like games where you build dinosaurs. Well, you don't build dinosaurs. Well, you do actually. You do build dinosaurs. What I want to do actually, I want to play that Jurassic World Evolution 2, and I want to build a park and call it Dinosaur Adventure Land. You know, after the lovely attraction by the great Kent Hovind. I've been listening to a lot of stuff on YouTube lately, and one of the things I enjoy is just watching people absolutely destroy Kent Hovind. If you don't know who he is, he's a creationist nutter who thinks that evolution is where people come from a rock. You know, in case he's just completely misunderstanding the thing he hates. But yeah. I'd love to, you know, create Dinosaur Adventure Land, but in video game form. Because obviously that's what we need. We need a video game like that. I don't know why that thought came to mind. It's just that's... Well, I do actually. Again, I've been listening to that. That's the content I've been enjoying lately. This seems like a good vantage point, actually. All those, like... So many sprites on screen, I can't really tell what I'm doing. It's the problem with games like... Oh, I've got a Kalashnikov again. Like... And again, I'm just taking the game's word for it that this is what a Kalashnikov looks like. Because I literally don't know. I mean, I'm not sure why I'm so hung up on that sort of thing, but I am at the moment. It's just where I am mentally. Make sure I'm representing guns correctly. I keep forgetting that you can shoot projectiles out of the air. I'm just creating a big pile of, like, let's see what I end up with. There, I got this. What is in the ammo box? I don't know what that does. Like, oh god, I was doing quite well there. Let's, should we do one more? Should we go for one more time? I think we should. I think we should go for one more time. It's only £3 this game. It's not, like, ultimately it isn't actually a bad little shooty game, you know, it's, as I say, combat is quite entertaining. The, it's a rather simple game, but, you know, sometimes a bit of simple fun is all you want. And yeah, this is definitely what that is. I don't think it's, like, worthy of a full review. It's a little bit too bereft of content to warrant a full review, but I think mentioning it now, yeah, gun, it's actually not too bad. Like, aside from the reloading thing, that pisses me off, but you know, once you get into the habit, you'll be fine. Like, I'm not one of those gamers typically who need to reload after every shot. I usually just wait until the game does it for me. You know, because I'm entitled like that. Oh god, this one of the big dudes. That's trouble. Oh, we are really dying. Oh, we died. Oh, you know that doesn't count. That doesn't count as the last one. Yeah, have that. Have some of that. Yeah. What else do I want to do? There's some other things I want to do with some games and just like make references to stupid people. I did have another idea. I can't remember what it was now. Actually, I do have an idea. I saw someone had made like a Rick Sanchez from the Rick and Morty show. That's not what it's called, but that's what I'm calling it. Someone made Rick Sanchez in as an Elden Ring character, and I kind of want to do that myself and, you know, go out and see, like, it'd be hard figuring out what weapons to use for a Rick Sanchez build. Like, obviously he'd have to be an intelligence-focused character. Maybe that's it. Maybe he'll be a spellcrafter. Spellcaster? Like, that's what I think he'd be if he was anything. But yeah, that could be quite fun, you know. I mean, Rick Sanchez isn't stupid people, he's a fictional character who's supposedly really smart. And I've seen the show, it's like, you know, he's intelligent in the sense that he can literally build anything he wants to build, but, like, he's a bit thick in some moments. I think it's just that's just a matter of overconfidence, though. He just believes too highly of himself and therefore sets himself up to wind up in stupid situations. It's not a bad show. Like, I didn't enjoy season 5, if I'm being perfectly honest with you. Like, it's got like 3 good episodes in it. Like, the very first one was quite good. I liked that one. It had a fun messing around with like timescales thing, you know, where one dimension moves slightly faster than the other. Wasn't slightly, quite a bit faster than the other, and Morty's actions end up, you know, people see him as like some forsaken one who keeps coming to mess with their society over aeons, because, you know, to him only a few minutes are passing each time, but to like everyone else, it's like it's normal time. But yeah, that's the first episode I quite liked. What was the second one? I have trouble remembering the second one moment to moment. Like I can't remember what was the second Rick and Morty episode from that season that I liked. What was it? I don't know. The third one that I liked, though, the third one that I actually really enjoyed was the final episode. If you haven't seen it, I guess consider this a spoiler warning, because I am going to spoil it for you, because I'm like that. I mean like that. I'm going to just spoil it for you right now. Yeah. If you remember Evil Morty, he comes back. Well, he came back anyway, but he's like, we actually see his story sort of conclude. In quite an interesting way, actually. We learn quite a lot about how Rick and Morty's really work. And I just can't help but think, why wasn't this episode sooner? This is a really good episode, why isn't it sooner? Like, I kind of remember back when I wanted to be both a like TV critic and a gaming critic. Like, in reality, I wouldn't have enough time for both of those. That's why I only really focus on games. They take enough of my week out as it is. But yeah, no, if I was, I'd definitely cover Rick and Morty. Because again, I loved season 1. Well, I say I loved season 1. Season 1 took a while for me to actually get into to do that, right? It took a while for me to get into, but I ended up liking it in the end. And then season 2 was pretty good. My friend's sending me images. Oh, I didn't want to take that. A friend of mine is on Elden Ring right now sending me images. You won't see that in the footage, but it appears on my screen, so I see it. He's sending me something about Pyromancer Samurai, which actually sounds pretty cool. He's got really good ideas when it comes to character concepts, but oh, it's this fucking gun again. I've only just noticed the gun I'm using, and it's terrible. I've also noticed that I've gone on a lot longer than I planned to. I was only going to do one more, but I keep pressing the button to go again, because there is something absorbing about this game. It's quite an entertaining little game. I think it'd work a lot better on a mobile device. Like, powering up my PS5 for this doesn't feel quite like a good use of the technology. I mean, not every PS5 game has to completely break records. I'm not saying that. I think I might have given the wrong impression when I do like first impressions when I talk about indie games, that I expect every PS5 game to be an amazing jumping technology. That's not what I want. I just I prefer the technology to be utilised in a much clearer fashion. The recording's still going. I'm quite impressed with that. Usually it cuts off. It might be because I was using a laptop mic. The laptop mic on this is quite good quality, but it's just not functional. It's just not very good function. This will definitely be our last life, by the way. After this, we will stop. Even if I'm in the middle of a ramble. I want to get back into doing these first impressions. I quite like it. I quite like to just sit here and chat to you. I'm thinking about trying to get back into streaming. I don't really enjoy streaming. I don't like doing things live. Oh, that just refills your mag. Okay, that's all that does. Ah, fuck me. I mean, at least this pistol's better than this was. I do like this retro look of games. Like, fuck, I'm trying to get away to find a better gun. Fuck, I'm gonna die. Like, health pickups are really infrequent in this game. Ah. But anyway, that was Gun Gun Gun. If I'm being honest, as I said, pretty good game. It's actually quite fun. I kept playing it more than I meant to, but before this video gets too long, we don't need another, like, Ice Station Z length video that's like 40 minutes of me just trying to figure out if there's content. Yeah, no, I liked it. I liked this game. It's quite fun. As I say, I believe it's about £3. I don't know for certain. You'll have to double check that yourself. But we'll call that a day. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. I think my next video is definitely going to be on Saturday. If you can hear the mouse clattering there, I'm sorry. I'm very unprofessional. Yeah, if the next video is probably going to be the one on Saturday, unless I find another really interesting, unless something else comes that needs a first impressions. Anyway, love you all. See you later.